we've got a lot of people here working on different projects at Startup Saturday, still going on, a little bit past 5 p.m. And about to hear from Matt Gordon, who's going to talk about Project Burndown, which is a really cool startup that he's working on here the last couple Startup Saturdays. So here's Matt Gordon.
So there was this thing that happened, a problem basically that just followed me around to every job that I ever had. You know, you start off and it's nice and it's pretty easy. Like, you know, you're learning the ropes, you're learning the company, you know, you're learning whatever you're doing, and then you learn the tools, you learn the people, and things build up and you get good at your job. And then this thing starts happening where people start asking you to do things for them because they know you can do it. And so then, you know, you've got plenty of stuff to do, and then your boss walks by with a special project, or a client calls and they're like, you know, we really need this new project, or we really need you to add these features. And the question that everybody asks is, when can I have it by? And the more people that are asking you that question, the harder it gets to answer. And when we started expected behavior, it got worse and worse the more popular we got. We have, you know, with 5 projects, it's not that hard to figure out. 10, you know, you can still kind of do it. You get up to 20 or 30, and it starts getting, you know, more difficult to answer. And so we wanted a way to be like, how can we be sure that we're going to be able to get all of our projects done on time? Because, you know, it's very important to us that our customers know. And I think this is not just a consulting thing, but everybody wants to make sure that they keep their word. If they say they're going to do something, that they do it. And so, how can you do that? And so we looked at, you know, all kinds of management software. We looked at Basecamp, and we looked at, you know, Microsoft Project, and we looked at all kinds of management tools, from the very elaborate to the very simple. And nobody seemed very interested in answering the question, how do I know if I can get all my projects done on time? And so we made Project Burndown. And what Project Burndown is all about is just the very simple idea of, when someone asks you to do something, you take your best estimate and you put it into Project Burndown, and then we show you, okay, well, based on your estimates, this is how much work per project per day you'll need to do in order to stay on schedule. And the graph will show you clearly, you know, if the graph says next Thursday you're going to need to work 20 hours to stay on schedule, you're probably not going to want to work 20 hours next Thursday. So you either need to, you know, are my estimates accurate, or call someone and say, you know, can we move this around, be flexible. But it's really all about keeping your schedule realistic and making good, conscious decisions about what you can do and what you can't do.
Cool. So have you had a chance to work on Project Burndown at Startup Saturday at all? Maybe not this one, but previous Startup Saturdays?
Absolutely. Startup Saturday was a really good opportunity, especially for me, you know, as expected behavior grows, you know, being an entrepreneur, it's all about putting on whatever hat is necessary. And so sometimes, you know, sales or marketing or something else will take up more of my time. So Startup Saturday is a really good time for me to sit down and be like, okay, today I'm going to focus on Project Burndown, and I'm going to add this feature, or, you know, I'm going to work on these things here and really move Project Burndown forward. So it's been really great.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing, and we'll check back in a couple months when Project Burndown's hit the ground running and taking off.
Absolutely.
Awesome, man. Thanks for sharing.